Hello, welcome back. This is Catman and
Blue Jay.
yeah, and we're here. We're Let's Playing.
Oh, I understand how to get that now.
And we're Let's Playing Doom 2. Actually, I'm Kenshin 1913 along with Blue Jay.
Ghostyfilms.
Along with Blue Jay, as he used to be called. Back in his heyday.
When I used to wear tights.
Yeah, and he used to walk around. He used to fight crime with Catman.
And sleep with older, more mature crime fighters.
Yeah.
Who showed me the ways of the world.
Yeah. I remember that. You remember? Let me ask you this. You remember Catman's like arch rival? He was like a female. Oh, what was Catman's female like? Like, and didn't he like her a little bit? Oh, God damn, what was her name? I think it was Batwoman.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Maybe. Can't really remember. I didn't really think Batman was.
Oh, you know what it was?
Catman. I don't want to confuse the two because my crime fighting duo was a little more original.
Yeah.
But
you know what it was? It was Wombat Woman. I remember now. It was,
yes, that's right. That's right.
And she dressed up like a wombat, but like wombats don't really like a lot of people don't know what wombats do. So she really didn't. She didn't like. You know how like some villains like to like specialize in a certain weapon or something.
Yeah.
Well, Wombat Woman, if I remember correctly, she didn't really like specialize in anything.
Yeah, actually she did, because wombats are marsupials, and she had this kind of like wombat costume, and in the front pouch was a midget that she used to carry around with her.
Oh yeah.
And usually when me and Catman were fighting, or when Catman and Wombat Woman were fighting, she'd usually take this midget out of its pouch, and then I would have to be stuck fighting the midget. And
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember reading about that in the paper.
Yep.
I think his name was the little guy's name was Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And they used to call him Joey for short.
Yeah. And because he was short, he was a short guy.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, there was this guy. He used to take these pictures of Catman. Like, he'd get really close-up pictures of Catman. Like he was acting like he was. I forget his name. I think it was Steven Starker or something like that.
Yeah.
And he used to take a lot of good pictures of Catman. Like, he would, like, and then I remember someone writing a paper about him saying that like they thought Steven Starker and Catman were the same person. I was like, I don't think so. I thought Catman was like this rich entrepreneur millionaire who kept little boy wars. He didn't seem like the same type of guy this Steven Starker photographer guy would like leave all this stuff on. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know what you're saying.
In the jerkwad.
Whoa, shit!
You fell, Dan.
I don't even know where the teleporter is.
You're gonna die, aren't you?
Get out of my face!
Jerkwad paper of a jerk.
Where the hell is the?
Oh, you died.
Was there one? No.
If you fall, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, our newspaper's called the Big Jerkwad, and it's good. It's good paper.
Yep.
Lots of cool photographs from Steven Starker.
Oh yeah.
And Catman, although Catman's not around anymore.
Nah, his ankle problems.
His ankles, and then he fell on a flight of stairs. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
I hope someone's gonna come up and rise and be the new Cat Knight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guy who prowls the streets and hisses at other cats. And maybe like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The guy who meows at danger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have any more of those types of people anymore.
No.
Whoa. Dan, maybe your connections to Blue Jay could you could talk to someone and get someone in there.
Get someone in where?
I don't know, fighting crime, I don't know.
This guy's annoying me. Would you stop fooling around and come fight me?
There you go, Dan. So yeah, Catman. And Steven Starker, he was a cool guy.
Yeah. I don't know how he got all those pictures.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like him and Catman were like buddies, and they like kissed each other or something. I don't know, Dan.
This place again? Jeez.
Good old Steven Starker. Now he had a story to him, alright? What ended up happening to him was his aunt was driving him to school one day,
Uh-huh.
and she was telling him with like with great shit. What the hell was it? It wasn't. How did that thing go? Because he wrote about it in his school newspaper. Because she actually got gunned down while waiting for him to come out of school one day by actually a couple of his classmates gunned her down, which is just terrible.
Huh.
And I think her name was Aunt June or something like that.
Yeah.
And she ended up getting gunned down at the school, like waiting for him to come from the thing. And Steven Starker was never the same after that.
Yeah. But his Aunt June was actually, few people realize this, but his Aunt June was a lesbian, and she married a woman named Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, I remember that. Sure as shit, she was black, and I was like, I remember one time I was hanging out with Steven Starker, and I was asking him, I was like, yo, why is your Aunt June hanging out with this lady named Jemima? And he's like, yeah, that's just my Aunt Jemima. And I was like, that's pretty cool, but she was like, she kind of looked like the lady who used to be on the Aunt Jemima box, and I always asked her if she was, and she said no, but she sure as hell would sue the fuck out of him if she could. And I was like, that would be awesome if you sued them. That would be just amazing. So Aunt June one day, I guess, brought little Steven Starker to high school. I don't know if it was high school, but she brought him to school one day. She left him there, and she was just telling him, because Steven Starker was very fond of Aunt Jemima, and basically, they got into a big fight, and she was just telling him everything was gonna be all right. So she said, with like great love comes great what the hell was that quote?
Sexual prowess.
Yeah, or whatever. So then she gets gunned down by these hate mongers as he's coming out of school. And he vowed revenge on them, but he never got it. All he does is he's just a freelance photographer for the what the hell is it? The Jerkwad.
The Daily Trumpet, or
no, the Big Jerkwad. That's the
that's right. I forgot.
And like
forgot what our town newspaper.
Yeah, and every once in a while I do talk to Steven Starker, but it seems like he's
he's this gun of all things.
It seems like he's been real busy lately. He says and every time I go over there, he's always listening to his CB radio and shit. And and every once in a while, like he'll go to the bathroom, but I won't see him for like an hour. And it's a good friend. I go in and I say, Steven Starker, you all right in there? And he's like, and no one answers. So I'm like, where the hell did Steven Starker go? Yeah. And I go in.
And like his clothes are usually just sitting there.
Yeah, and usually, when you go in the bathroom, when your friend goes in the bathroom, they're in the bathroom, but they weren't in the bathroom.
Yeah, he just go in there.
Yeah, and he wasn't there. The window was open. I was like, where the hell did Steven Starker go?
He's a mysterious fellow, that Steven Starker.
Yeah.
Did I do what I came in here to do? I think I did.
That's Steven Starker.
Yep. Man of mystery.
Yeah, and you know what? After his Aunt June died, let me tell you, Aunt Jemima, she was inconsolable, man.
I know.
She cried tears of syrup, you know what I mean?
Yep, tears of sweet syrup. She was a very sweet lady.
Yeah, she was. She was she was one of the coolest black ladies I ever saw that wore one of those kerchief things on her head or whatever.
She kind of played the do-rag to death a little bit.
Yeah, she's always singing those songs about she won't let the man take her down or whatever.
Yeah, she was a blues revivalist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Aunt Jemima was cool. Although she just, she left a couple of years ago after Aunt June died,
Yep.
Because she went to go do whatever she did. But she never forgot about Steven Starker, that's for sure.
No.
She sends him a box of syrup every year.
Oh, yeah.
Like a huge box of syrup. Do you even know what you're doing now, Dan?
There's a tunnel down there.
Has our story entranced you so much that you don't even know what the hell you're doing?
Maybe. Oh, this is where I wanted to be. But unfortunately, I don't have a special suit. Damn, my need for 100% kills.
Yeah, Dan, you could have left here already. Like twice.
Well, at least I've got more ammo. I guess I kind of used them up too.
Yeah, Dan. You know what Steven Starker always says, don't you?
What?
I don't know. great love comes great sexual prowess. Come on. I think you wrote that. That's like, you know, like some family, they got like family crests and shit, and it says like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like inspiring things or whatever. Like, you know, like in Game of Thrones, one of those sayings is winter's coming, or Lannister always pays his debts. Well, the Starker family crest is not gonna say. It says with great love comes great sexual prowess.
Yeah.
It's a good saying though. I mean,
I love that saying.
Yeah, it's really inspiring to me. It's just something.
That family has meant so much to my life.
Yeah, I know. Like after the whole Snap and Turtle incident,
yeah.
Fucking Aunt June took you in for a while.
Yep.
And fucking cause the Catman, he was pretty pissed at the time. Fucking Catman.
I guess I can't chainsaw him if he's fooling around like that.
Yeah. He's fooling around, Dan. Oh, there's his butthole. Did you see that?
He had a butthole?
Yeah, he had a butthole.
Jeez, what's with Doom and monster buttholes?
I don't know, Dan. Speaking of buttholes, when's this level over?
I want to get some life and then I'll just go to the end. Some health. I'm trying to scavenge a bit. But we're almost everybody's killed, I think, except for one guy. I'm not sure where he is. I feel like a rat in a maze. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a maze. I mean cage.
Nah, it's both.
Whatever.
Despite all my rage, I still can't scrub my balls correctly. Everyone knows that I can't scrub my balls. I don't have any. So I'm glad we got that because like a lot of people have been asking me, Dan, they've been sending me comments on YouTube. They've been asking me how Dan's testicles get snapped off by the snapping turtle.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned it quite a many times.
I did?
Yeah, you've mentioned how your testicles have been snapped off by the snapping turtle, but you never said how and why and what the circumstances
were.
Well,
I don't really like to talk about it sometimes because it was a very traumatic experience.
Yo, I can imagine, but you know, sometimes you just gotta let people know what happened.
Yeah.
And you know, that snapping turtle meant to fucking kill you. You remember what the Snapple? You remember what the Snapple riddle was? The
fun fact of the day.
The turtle fact of the day, as he called it.
Basically, he after my testicles were bitten off, he slapped on a little sticker that had a fun fact of the day right where my missing ball sack was, and it added insult to injury. Let me tell you.
I remember reading in the paper because the paper used to be very informal. Basically, the paper said that the fun fact of that day, or the fun fact of that turtle shell or whatever the hell it was that things can't fall or cows can't walk downstairs. Did you know that?
Alright, now we are at the Blood Falls.
Yay!
Which is actually a vacation spot for demon families everywhere, as we mentioned before.
Did we?
Yeah, it's kind of like the Niagara Falls of Hell. And like demons come from miles around to just ride down the falls in a barrel. And a lot of them don't make it. It's a really sad state of affairs. Like people, and the blood mist just splashes everywhere, and it's like whoa. And a lot of the guys like die, and it's not really due to like drowning as you might expect or getting crushed on the rocks. Like a lot of them just die of AIDS from the bloodborne pathogens and disgusting bacteria that collect at the bottom. So. It's a lot of demon families feel a lot of loss and sorrow.
For hepatitis or friggin'.
Oh yeah.
People come out of there. They got
crap.
What's that? Hemophilia.
Yeah, hemophilia. Whoa. How am I gonna kill this dude? Ah! Oh crap! I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You got killed by a sergeant.
A sergeant, I did.
Yeah, Dan, you stink.
I do stink, Pete. I do.
Something about this that you can't.
Jesus Christ. Christ, how the hell am I supposed to do this?
I don't know, Dan. Maybe pray?
You got to pray. Pray
got
just to make it today. Boom.
Yeah.
Is there like a secret in here? This is bullshit.
Dan, I think this is a great place to stop, though.
Really?
I guess.
Alright.
Alright, we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.